So hello everyone. So welcome back to this new video. So first of all, I would like to apologize to you guys because I was not regularly uploading the video. I was having some personal reasons and I was having some commitments, so that's why I couldn't upload the videos. But from now onwards, I would be trying to regularly uploading the videos because I know that this subject is very time consuming and we need a lot of videos in this. So now from now onwards, I'm going to do regularly 2 to 3 videos in a day. Okay, and uploading would be done 3 or 4 videos in a week, like that. Okay, so yeah. So let's continue with the topics which I've left in the last video. We have covered till now DFTs, IDFTs and DFTs using matrix method. Okay, and some of the key concepts and various kinds of problems we have discussed. So now in this method, in this session we are going to start with one more method. Okay, that is IDFT using linear transformation method, LT method, or it is also called as matrix method. Okay, that is we need to find the IDFT using matrix method. In the last video we have discussed about DFT. So here, without wasting much time, I have written the formula for IDFT here. X of n is equal to 1 by n, summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1, x of k, DFT x of k e power j 2 pi k n by n, where n varies from 0 to n minus 1. So now how to calculate the IDFT using this matrix method is, we know that in the previous case we have discussed for in DFT matrix method, W, that is equal to e power minus j 2 pi by n, right? So now here in this equation, if we substitute e power minus j 2 pi by n, we won't be getting minus sign here since we have positive. So what we should be doing is, if we substitute w to the power minus 1, we can write it at e power minus j 2 pi by n into minus 1. That would be giving us as e power j 2 pi by n, since minus into minus is plus, right? Capital N. So one simple change in this formula is not much. First, all the rest of the terms keep it as it is. Summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1, x of k, w to the power minus kn. Okay. In case of DFT, what it was? W to the power kn. So in this case, we should be putting a minus sign because in the main formula here we don't have minus sign. In order to eliminate this minus sign, we should be including one more minus sign because you know that minus into minus is plus. Okay. So that's why this is one simple change here. Rest all the things would be remaining as it is. Okay. And also I've told you to find the different values of W, how we should be writing the matrix for different sequences. Okay, for 4 cross 4 matrix we would be having a fixed sequence. Okay, for 4 cross 4 matrix what we have, I told you how to remember it, right? 1 1 1 1 1 j 1 j 1 1 1 1 1 j 1 j. Okay, this is I'm telling for DFT. Okay, for DFT, first row, first column is 1. That won't be getting changed. In the second and also in the third column we have 1 minus 1 1 minus 1. In the second column we have 1 minus j minus 1 plus j. In the middle 2 terms are minus, and in the last column the last 2 terms are minus. Okay, like this you should be remembering the 4 cross 4 matrix values. Okay, this is only for 4 cross 4 because this is a standard value. These are standard values for 4 cross 4. But in case of IDFT, in order to remember this 4 cross 4 matrix, there is a slight change. Nothing much what to do. What we should be doing is, first and the third columns are there, right? Sorry, first and the third rows are there, right? Those two would be remaining the same as it is. Okay, first and third row. Second and fourth are there, right? Second and fourth, these two we should be interchanging. Okay, that is only one single change you should be doing. That is 1 1 1 1 1 minus 1 1 minus 1. So here this fourth row would be coming to the second row. That is 1 j minus 1 minus j, and this second row would be coming to the fourth row. That is 1 minus j minus 1 j. Okay. This is in case of IDFT, you should be remembering. This is I'm telling it for 4 cross 4 condition only. Okay. if the sequence length of the sequence is not 4, either it is more than 4 or less than 4, you should be finding all the values of w to the power. Here in this case it is w to the power minus 0, minus 1, minus 2, because we have minus sign. Okay, this is for IDFT. So this was all some basics about IDFT. So now without wasting any time, we are going to solve two important problems in this session. Okay, so let's get to the first problem. So this is the first question here. Find the IDFT of x of k. That the sequence is, they have given it as, this is a 4-point sequence here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can directly substitute the 4 cross 4 matrix which I have discussed just now. The 4 points are 1, 1 minus 1.414j, 1, 1 plus 1.414j, using matrix method. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's first write the formula for matrix method, that is x of n is equal to 1 by 4, since the value of n is equal to 4, right? Just now I have told you. And summation of k equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of k e power j 2 pi k n by n, where this is equal to omega to the power minus w to the power minus kn, n is equal to 0 to n minus 1. So this is the formula here. So now let's write the matrix now. X of n 1 by 4, and this summation would be splitted down to all these values we should be substituting, that is 1 minus 1.414j, 1 plus 1.414j. Okay, so here you should be writing a 4 cross 4 matrix. First is w to the power minus 0, then here we have w to the power minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, then here multiples of 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 3, minus 6, minus 9. Already we have discussed how to write this matrix, so that I am going to substitute it directly now. 1 by 4 into 1 minus 1.414j, 1 plus 1.414j. So how to write this matrix? 1 1 1 1 1 j 1 j 1 1 1 1 1 j 1 j. Then first and third rows as it is. This is all 1. This is 1 minus 1 1 minus 1. Second and fourth columns rows are interchanged, so that's why this would be now 1 j minus 1 minus j, 1 minus j minus 1 plus j. Okay. So now we need to simplify this. This 1 by 4, keep it as it is. These two matrices, now we should be multiplying it. Okay, that is 1 into 1 1 plus this term into 1, that is 1 plus 1 minus 1.414j, 1 ones are 1 plus 1, so this term into this term, that is plus 1 plus 1.414j. I hope you know this multiplication, matrix multiplication. Okay, so now this is done. Now this and this, these two, that is 1 into 1 is 1, 1 minus 1.414j into j. Okay, put it in the calc, that is I into 1 minus 1.414i. Okay, we are getting 1.414 plus j, then 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, then we have this term into this term. So here we should be changing here, this is 1 plus, and here you have minus I. So we got plus 1.414 minus j. Okay, so similarly this and this, so 1 into 1 is 1, this term into minus 1, that would be these two signs would be changed, that is minus 1 plus 1.414j, then 1 into 1 is 1 again, plus 1 minus 1, and this term, so again the signs would be changed here, both would be minus 1 minus 1.414j. Okay, similarly for this and this, that is 1 ones are 1, 1 minus 1.414j into minus j, that is here we should be changing it to minus now, that is equal to minus 1.414 minus j, then 1 into minus 1, this term into this term, that is, this is plus, and here we have plus sign, minus 1.414 plus j. Okay, so now we should be doing some of the simplifications here. So we can see that minus 1.414j plus 1.414j gets cancelled. So here also 1 and minus 1, then we have plus j minus j would be getting cancelled, 1 minus 1 would be getting cancelled, 1 minus 1 would be getting cancelled, these two, all of them would be getting cancelled. So here we can cancel plus j minus j, 1 minus 1. Okay, so now let's write all the remaining terms. X of n is equal to 1 by 4 into 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 4, 1.414 plus 1.414, 2.828, then we have 0, minus 1.414 minus 1.414, that is minus 2.828. Okay, we should be dividing all these terms by 4 now. So our final answer is, simplified answer is 4 by 4 is 1, 2.828 divided by 4 is 0.707, you can check it later, 0 by 4 is 0, then this is minus 0.707. Okay, so this is our final answer here. So this is our IDFT sequence, okay, for this problem. Hope you understood this. So please note this problem, guys, this is very important. Okay, so similarly let's solve one more important problem and wind up this session. So this is the next question here. This is one very important question which I have taken from one of the question paper. Okay, very important. This would be coming for 10 marks. Okay, here what they have given is, we should be finding x of n if x of k is 1 minus 2j minus 1, 1 plus 2j, using both formula method as well as matrix method. Okay, in this case here they have not given in the they have not specified in the question whether it is DFT or IDFT. For that I told you, right, whichever the sequence is given, we should be identifying that, and then you should be identifying which method we are going to apply. Either it is DFT or IDFT. So in this case, x of k is given, we need to find x of n, so we should be using the IDFT. Okay, so here these type of questions would be coming for 10 marks, where they would be asking to solve using both the methods, using one is formula method, direct method, and one is using matrix method. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's solve it first by using formula method. Formula for IDFT is x of n is equal to 1 by, so I'm going to directly write the values without wasting time. Since you know the formula, this is a 3-point DFT, so n is equal to 3. Okay, so 1 by 3 summation of k equal to 0 to n minus 1, that is 3 minus 1 is 2. Then x of k e power j 2 pi k n by 3, where n is equal to 0 to 2, right? So now let's substitute some of the values. First let's split the summation. X of n is equal to 1 by 3 into, split the summation, x of 0 e power 0 first term plus x of 1 e power j 2 pi k. So the value of k is changed, right? So 2 pi into 1 n by 3, so that is 2 pi n by 3 plus x of 2 into e power j 2 pi into 2, k value is 2 now, so 2 2s are 4, 4 pi n by 3. Okay, so therefore x of n is equal to 1 by 3 into x of 0 e power 0 is 1. Since x of 0, substitute the value of x of 0, that is 1 minus 2j into 1. Then we have x of 1, that is minus 1 into e power j 2 pi n by 3 plus x of 2 is 1 plus 2j into e power j 4 pi n by 3. Okay, where n is equal to 0 to 2. Okay, so like this we have expanded this. So now let's simplify this by substituting the values of n. Firstly, for n is equal to 0, x of 0 is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2j into 1 is 1 minus 2j itself, minus 1 e power, see if you substitute the value of n as 0, so this would be e power 0, this whole term would be 0, then 1 plus 2j into e power, again we substitute here, it would be 0, okay, so 1 by 3, 1 minus 2j, so this is minus 1 plus 1 plus 2j, since e power 0 is equal to 1, so minus 2j plus 2j gets cancelled, 1 minus 1 gets cancelled, we would be remained with 1 by 3 into 1, so that is 1 by 3 itself. So our first value of x of 0 is 1 by 3, that is equal to 0.333, okay. So this is our first value of x of 0. Similarly, let's find for n equal to 1, x of 1, 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2j minus 1 into e power j 2 pi by 3, since the value of n is 1, so it would be 2 pi by 3 plus 1 plus 2j into e power j 4 pi by 3, okay, that is x of 1 is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2j minus e power j 2 pi by 3, 1 plus 2j e power j 4 pi by 3. So we should be finding these two values now in the calc. I have already put the equation here, since this is of the form of e power j theta, right? So that is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So I have written cos a plus I sin a. So quickly let's find these values. 1 minus 2j, so e power j 2 pi by 3, so press calc, it asks the value of a, that is 2 pi by 3, that is minus 0.5 plus 0.86 I, okay, minus of minus 0.5 plus 0.86 j, then we have plus 1 plus 2j into e power j 4 pi by 3, so now the value of a is 4 pi by 3, that is minus 0.5 minus 0.86 j. So now we should be multiplying these two, so that is x of 1 equal to 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2j, so minus into minus is plus 0.5 plus this is minus 0.86 j. So we should be multiplying these two now, that is 1 plus 2i into minus 0.5 minus 0.86 I, that is equal to plus 1.22 minus 1.86 j, okay. So now we should be simplifying this, that is x of 1 is equal to 1 by 3 into, so here I have already simplified and kept it to you all. First add all the real numbers, 1 plus 0.5 plus 1.22, that would be giving you as 2.72, you can check it later, minus 2j minus 0.86j minus 1.86j, that would be giving you 4.72j. So this term we should be dividing by 3. Finally our x of 1, if we divide this term by 3, we would be getting 0.906 minus 1.57j, okay. So this is our value of x of 1 here. Similarly, let's find for x of 2. So for n is equal to 2, substitute the values of n as 2, so 2 pi into 2 by 3, so that is 4 pi by 3. So here we have 4 pi into 2, so that is 8 pi by 3, okay. I have substituted it, so 1 by 3 into 1 minus 2j minus, we should be finding the value of e power j 4 pi by 3, so that is the value of a is 4 pi by 3, that is minus 0.5 minus 0.86j, then plus 1 plus 2j into, so now the value of a is 8 pi by 3, 8 pi by 3, that is minus 0.5 plus 0.86 j. Okay, so now we should be multiplying these two, right? So x of 2 is equal to 1 by 3, 1 minus 2j, so minus into minus is plus 0.5, minus minus plus 0.86j. So these two we should be multiplying now, that is 1 plus 2i into minus 0.5 plus 0.86i, that is 2 minus 2.22 minus 0.14 j. Okay, so now we should be simplifying this. X of 2 is equal to 1 by 3 into 1 plus 0.5 minus 2.22. If we put it in the calculation, we would be getting minus 0.72. You can check it later. Minus 2j plus 0.86j minus 0.14j. If we simplify it, we would be getting minus 1.28j. So this whole term divided by 3, our final x of 2 value, that is equal to minus 0.24 minus 0.42j. Okay, so this is our value of x of 2. And so now let's write the final sequence, that is x of n is equal to 0.333 is the first value. Then we have 0.906 minus 1.57j. Last value is minus 0.24 minus 0.42j. So this is our answer using formula method. So now using matrix method we are going to solve this, and the same answer you should be getting. Okay, so now let's see whether we get the same answer. So now let's solve using matrix method. So now let's solve this using matrix method. So I won't be writing the formula. Directly I would be writing the matrix now. X of n is equal to 1 by n, right? So 1 by 3 since the sequence is 3. And write all the values which is mentioned in the question. 1 minus 2j, minus 1, 1 plus 2j. Then we have w power minus 0, minus 0, minus 0. This is a 3 cross 3 matrix. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 4. So now we should be finding the values of w power minus 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, since we don't have any fixed matrix for this, because this is not a 4 cross 4 sequence, this is a 3 cross 3 matrix. So we should be finding the value of w to the power minus 0, that is, we know that w stands for e power minus j 2 pi by n. So here in this case it is 3 into minus 0, so that is equal to 1 since e power 0 is 1. So w to the power minus 1 e power minus j 2 pi by 3 into minus 1, that is equal to e power plus j 2 pi by 3. Okay, this if we put it in the calci, we would be getting our answer as minus 0.5 plus 0.86 j. Okay, we can check it later. I have already told you how to do this. You should be putting cos a plus I sin a in the calculator and checking the value of a. You should be substituting 2 pi by 3. Okay, so if I do that, I would be wasting a lot of time. So that's why I'm not doing it. E power minus j 2 pi by 3 into minus 2. So that is e power plus j 4 pi by 3. So if you substitute the value in the same equation as 4 pi by 3, you would be getting minus 0.5 minus 0.86 j. Okay, you can check it later. I'm not doing it because I don't want to waste time. So we should be substituting these values in this. Okay, so this is w minus 0, w power minus 1, w power minus 2. Then what is w power minus 4 we have, right? So what is w power minus 4? I've told you, if this is 2, then 3 would be again this, and this is 4. So this is our w power minus 4 only. So that's why 1 by 3, 1 minus 2j minus 1, 1 plus 2j into 1, 1, 1. Leave sufficient space because you should be, there are complex terms, right? So please don't write it in a congesting way. Please leave sufficient space and solve these kind of problems. Okay. So w power minus 1, that is minus 0.5 plus 0.86j. W power minus 2 is minus 0.5 minus 0.86j. W power minus 2 is again the same thing, minus 0.5 minus 0.86j. Then w power minus 4 is minus 0.5 plus 0.86 j. Okay, so now we should be doing the multiplication part. 1 by 3. So first row, since we are multiplying everything by 1, so 1 minus 2j minus 1 plus 1 plus 2j. In second row, 1 minus 2j into 1, it is 1 minus 2j itself. Then we have minus 1 into minus 0.5 plus 0.86j, so the signs would be changed, that is plus 0.5 minus 0.86j. So 1 plus 2j into this term we should be putting in the calculator. Okay, that is 1 plus 2j plus 2i into minus 0.5 minus 0.86i. That is 1.22 plus 1.22 minus 1.86i j. So that in the third row, that is 1 minus 2j into 1, that is again 1 minus 2j, minus 1 into minus 0.5 minus 0.86, both signs would be changed, plus 0.5 plus 0.86j, 1 plus 2j into this term. Okay, so here only I am going to change now. 1 plus 2j into minus and plus we have. So here we should be changing here as plus. So our answer is minus 2.22 minus 0.14 I. Minus 0.14 j. So here we can simplify here. 1 minus 1 gets cancelled. Minus 2j plus 2j will be getting cancelled. Okay. Then if you want, you can cross check it later. I have directly written the answer. So here we would be getting, we would be left with 1. So 1 by 3 is 0.33 again. Then we have 1 plus 0.5 plus 1.22, that is 2.72. Minus 2j minus 0.86j plus minus 1.86j, that is minus 4.72j. And finally we have minus 0.72 minus 1.28j. Okay, so this whole thing we should be dividing by 3 now. Okay, so our final answer we are getting it as x of n is equal to the same thing which I have got just now using formula method, 0.333, 0.906 minus 1.57j minus 0.24 minus 0.42j. Okay, so here it is not 0.33, since I have not divided by 3, it is 1. So this is our final answer here. So as you can see that this answer as well as this answer is matching, right? You can observe these two answers, first value, second value, third value. Okay, it's the same. We solved using both the methods. For this problem, this kind of problems would be asked for 10 marks. Okay, so you can see that how much time I've taken to solve this problem. Okay, so you should be very quick in this. Please practice these kind of sums, guys. And also I would be uploading the videos regularly from now onwards, so please show your support, guys. You should be liking the video. Please like the video, it would be motivating us a lot, and we would be uploading regular videos. Okay, so please share this channel to a huge number, guys, and inform all of them, that all of your friends, that we are doing these kind of sessions for digital signal processing. So those who are feeling it difficult, you can suggest our channel to them. Okay, so please like, share, subscribe, guys. Thank you.